Beatmaker Joel Wilson is probably the name responsible for some of your favorite music, but you never knew. Popularly called Music Magnet, Joel receives production credits from musical acts ranging from South African singer Lulu Dikana, Nigerian singers Timi Dakolo and Praise, Onos, Gloria Brymer, and many others. Here he is putting finishing details on a new song. He quickly gets an anonymous ghost backup singer to embellish the song.
Up, I. Can you see my writing? Oh, then raise my head up, I. Oh, like that. I no go tire. Oh, so I can raise my head up, I. Oh, raise my head up, I. Oh. I no go tire. Oh, I can now start from this ending here. I no go tire. I no go tire. I no go tire. Remember your melody?
Oh, oh, my head up high, oh, my head up high, oh. I don't go tire, I don't go tire, I don't go tire, oh. I go raise my head up high, oh, my head up high, oh, my head up high, oh. I don't go tire, I don't go tire, I don't go tire, oh.
That was a pop music with a bit of a dance music flair. I used to live in South Africa, where doxology music actually started from, and the popular music in South Africa is dance. So I love dance music a lot. I tried to infuse it with other things. So this particular one I was doing was dance music. It's a positive music, music that breeds of hope and faith and believing. You know, so it's just a mix of pop and dance together. You know, and of course the Afro pop thing going on. Yeah.
Raised in a highly musical family, Wilson always had music around him. His father was an Anglican choir director, while his mom sang in the choir. All his siblings either went into singing, instrumentation, or dancing.
I'll be very honest with you. It's only an immature artist, or should I use the word unserious artists, that will relegate their producer to the background. If you take, for instance, Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones worked with Michael Jackson almost all his life. So Michael Jackson didn't say, okay, now I'm rich. I can afford any other producer I want. So Quincy Jones, you're getting old. Go to one side. I'm not working with you anymore. Fine, he worked with other people, you know, but there was still that respect for Quincy Jones that, yes, he falls back to Quincy Jones every now and then. Actually, now, most of the music you hear is actually being driven by the producer. You know, artists actually do less singing now, these days, than the music is. The music now is fuller, if you understand what I'm trying to say. The music now is actually what people listen to. They don't even know the lyrics anymore these days. Unlike before, where it's lyrics that we focus on.
Joel's musical production skills is self-taught, developing himself on the job. His first professional work was in South Africa when he worked on the album of Sonora singer Lulu Dikana, who is unfortunately now late.
My name is Lulu Dikana in South Africa. She's actually the first artist that I had the privilege to go into Universal Music with. And working with her, I did her whole album, and I was introduced to the Universal Music group worldwide in South Africa, and I became the in-house producer. So working with that lady was another experience for me entirely. In fact, I could actually say that was when my music turned around. That was when I started to see a different view when it comes to music and music production, which is it even helped me to stay glued more on my positive music, knowing that, okay, I'm not the kind of producer that you come to normally, like all my music you hear is they make you dance, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on the content. What do you hear? How does it stay with you? It has to stay with you. It has to stay with your soul. It has to stay in your spirit. You have to remember it.
Come and change my destiny, the destiny today. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You're the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh.
Gloria Brimo, Miracle Worker. We all know Miracle Worker. Working with Gloria for me was a different experience, you know. You can imagine working with someone and you're going through stuff, they are going through stuff, but you have to bet the music. So how do you strike the balance from trying to be sentimental or emotional with what you're going through and trying to be professional, you know? So for me, I learned a lot of stuff there that, you know, no matter what it is you're going through, you have work to do, and you have to do your work. You know, and you have to be dedicated to it. And, you know, where we did that work was a much more smaller place than what you're seeing right now.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free.
Praise is someone else that we all know. Working with Praise for me is just mind-blowing. The guy can just sing. You know, I did a cover for him that everybody knows, Adele's Hello, and he also did a video for it, which is out there. It was topping charts everywhere, like, this is great, and stuff like that. I even got comments from America and UK and all these places.
Aside from music making, Wilson also scores movies, creating rhythmic pathway through which the movie is received. His movie honors include Juliet Aldo's Not Just Married.
And now she's sick, there's no money for her treatment.
You have to know the timings, you have to know the bars, you have to know the frame, that's what they call frame, you know, and all those things. You have to know how to sync. That's what they call Foley. You have to understand how Foley works. As a movie score person, you're actually a filmmaker. That's the short summary. That's the summary of it all. You have to be a movie maker as well. So if I'm scoring movie, I have to think like the movie director. That, okay, somebody's walking here. So what was I supposed to hear? Footsteps. Somebody slapped somebody else. What was I supposed to hear? A better slap sound, right? How am I going to replace that sound? You see, this is not music anymore. We're getting into art and film now. So there are two different worlds. There can be a fantastic movie score person, actually, and not be a fantastic music producer.